Hi everyone, in this video we will see how to repair AquaGuard AquaSure water purifier. This suddenly stopped working, so we'll see how this can be repaired, what all things are there inside, and we'll make it working at the end of the video. So this is a AquaSure model. It's a water purifier. It's also called the Smart UV model. It has two filters inside. Like the one filter is the sedimentation filter, this is the first stage of filtering, and the second is the carbon filter, and the third stage goes to the UV stage for further filtration and killing the germs and bacteria. So let us see in the video how to repair it. As you can see in this model, we have to first remove this tray, to remove the screw, to unlock, to disassemble this. I'll be back. So there is one screw here, there is one screw which has to be removed here, and there are other two screws which I'll be showing you. This top mounting has to be removed to remove the other two screws. You have to just slide this, gently slide this and take it out. This is the control board. This is the control board. You can see the components. This connector, which you can see, is the main supply. This is the main supply, 230 volts. This comes through the switch, this on and off switch. Through the on and off switch it comes, and it comes down through the on and off switch. It comes to the input through this board. This is this port is for the UV. This is for the LEDs, and this is for the SV. The connection goes to SV. We'll be opening it and checking it why it's not turning on. There's also a fuse here. You can see here there's a fuse. We'll check all this, why the fuse is, we'll check all the components of the I don't see any burnt components here. You can see clearly there are no burnt components. So we'll just see if the switches. The first thing we'll check is the cable. After checking the cable, we will check the switch. If the switch has gone bad, the switch could be gone bad because of pressing the on and off buttons several times. It's a 2-year-old, little over 2-year-old water purifier. So let us check one by one. So these two screws have to be removed, and also this screw have to be removed. So okay, I have opened the cabinet now, the front portion of the cabinet. The screws here, one here, there's one screw here and one screw here, totally 3 screws. So this is the sedimentation filter, and this is the pre-activated carbon filters, and this is the UV chamber. So these are original. These are the original products from Ion Exchange, Eureka Forbes. It's a genuine. You have to check this genuine product here. You can see the barcode, and this is the carbon filter. This is also a genuine product, but this has to be replaced according to this one. It has to be replaced. This is a post silver activated carbon cartridge. The reverse osmosis. It's a very good water purifier. So this is the part number. It's a pretty old one. It has to be, so generally recommended is to replace every 1.5 years, or whenever the water stops flowing out of the water purifier. So Yeah, so they have also given some specification here: the water temperature, then the chlorine content in the water maximum, and the water pressure, the input water pressure. So coming to the connections, so there are two switches here, and these are the LEDs. These are the LEDs. One is the power on LED, then is second one is the timer LED, and this one is the water flow LED. So first the green LED, the red LED glows on to indicate power, and the second one initially it comes to orange color, and once it's powered on it goes to orange color, and after 3 minutes this solenoid valve, once it's after the delay it goes on. So this is the wiring, and okay, if you see here, this is the inlet, this is the you can see the inlet, this is the power cable which is the goes here. This is the wastewater outlet, and this is the inlet for the water purifier. So I'll be explaining you how it works. The input to this first goes to the sedimentation filter, and this is the first stage of water purification. This is the input. There is also an arrow mark here. Arrow mark, if you see here, there is arrow mark. This indicates the water flow, and you can see there are two outlets here. So this outlet, the one outlet goes to the SV. This SV is solenoid valve. This was cutting off the water based on the delay, that is like to turn on or turn off the water, and the other one goes to the water for the wastewater output. For the cleaning purpose it can be used, and we have the output of this. The output of this, the solenoid valve, goes as the input to the RO, this activated carbon filter. The input comes from the output of the solenoid valve here. You can see the solenoid valve comes as the input, and the output of this filter goes as the input of this UV tube. I'll be explaining the power supply connections in the. So this water purifier was not turning on because the fuse in this holder, this is the fuse holder which is connected to the mains supply from this cable. There's a connector, it goes through this fuse. So the fuse had burned out. So that's why the power LEDs and the water purifier was not turning on. So I have replaced this, and I will check whether it turns on. Now I have replaced the fuse which had burnt out. Now I am going to turn on the device. Now I am going to power on the device after replacing the fuse. You can see immediately the power on LED goes red. So after checking the connections, I am pressing the power button. So you can see the device immediately turned on. So you can see this orange LED. It glows, and the device is getting ready. The water is getting pumped. Though I am not connected here, the water is getting pumped, and then this LED should turn green to indicate this water purifier is working fine. So we'll just wait for a few minutes. So you can see that it turned on. So now we have successfully repaired this. These are the basic things which we can check to make sure. This fuse I've kept it on. This fuse could be due to the fuse could have gone to many reasons. Like one could be the high voltage, or there could be some short circuiting in the SMPS board. So I have kept it for observation and to see the fuse might go might burn because of a high voltage or a faulty component in the SMPS board, which will prevent the SMPS board from getting burnt. So we'll wait for and the next, after if everything is fine, next we will replace the filters. So now the new cartridges have been put in place. The connections, again I repeat, this the input is to the sedimentation filter. It comes from the inlet pipe of the AquaSure water purifier. The output of the sedimentation filter goes to this solenoid valve SV. It's called SV. The output of the SV comes as the input to the carbon filter, and the output of the carbon filter then goes as an input to the UV tube for further purification, and the output of the UV tube goes as the pure filtered water out of the AquaSure water purifier. So this is the, here as per the company, they say that the cartridge has to be replaced after every 12 months of usage or 6,000 liters of water purification. Now I have put back all the filters and the cabinet. I have put the screws back and the trays. I have connected everything back. This power supply is alright. There are no issues because the fuse has prevented the high voltage currents reaching the motherboard. There is a fuse here which is also alright. There is a fuse here which is alright. So everything is, now we will power on the device. So you can see the device powered on. You can see the device turned on. There's no problem. So we can put this trace now, and this can be wall mounted. This has to be just slided and connected. And now this is successfully repaired. So the SMPS is fine. So in case there are some issues in the future, I'll make another video on the SMPS. So this is how the AquaSure is repaired, and it is working fine now. So you can see the LEDs. This middle LED turned off. This is the power LED, and this is this green LED indicates that the water is being dispensed by the water purifier, and everything is normal. The device is ready to dispense water. Thank you for watching the video. We will continue to make some good videos in the future. Thanks for watching.